I was watching a video the other day that was saying that Ballerina Farm is the antithesis of what like right-wing conservative society thinks that women should be. But I'm going to go a step further because I was a Mormon for 40 plus years and it all comes down to Mormonism. Ballerina Farm is a product of Mormonism, and that's why it feels weird to you. And that's why most people that aren't very familiar with Mormonism, like, she just seems weird, because it is weird. Your currency in Mormonism as a woman is your ability to have babies and your ability to be beautiful. That is literally it. So that's why a lot of Mormon women that you may know have perfect houses and perfect bodies, and they look perfect, and they have multitudes of kids, but yet they have this air of perfection. That's because in order to be a successful woman, you must always maintain that air of perfection. So you must have as many babies as possible and then lose all that baby weight. Have the perfect house, have the perfect clothes. The children are perfectly clothed. It seems perfect because that is your only currency as a woman. And the man goes out and he gets after his bag and he follows his dreams and passions, and that is his currency. But a woman's currency is to be a wife, to make her husband look good. She's merely an accessory. So Ballerina Farm being a pageant person, in addition to the mother of 13 kids and making her own sourdough bread and being very domestic, that is the ultimate of worth for a Mormon woman within that religion. And that's why it seems so weird to everybody else. Like, why is this pioneer woman who seems so domestic and like low-key and plain Jane also a pageant person? Because she has to be both. In order to have worth and value as a mother of multiple children, she also has to be beautiful and have it put all together. And she may actually really enjoy making sourdough bread, and she may really enjoy getting dressed up and competing in pageants. That may be part of her personality. But I would bet that she doesn't even really know if that's the case. There's probably a part of her that enjoys those things, but Mormonism is the lens through which she cultivates and curates her interests and passions. Many times as a Mormon woman, you don't even know what your interests are. You don't even know what your innate passions are and why you were put on this earth, because Mormonism defines it for you from a very young age. So she probably doesn't even know what her own passions are. She's just following the blueprint of the church. And it's really sad because most Mormon women don't know what they're meant to do. They don't even know themselves. And so the relationships with each other are very shallow. The relationships with each other are built on shared trauma. They are built on this cookie cutter, very simplistic blueprint of life. And they can't even go deeper with each other because they don't even know themselves a depth deeper than that blueprint.